So, you've picked chemistry as your optional for an exam like UPSC or IFS. First off, congrats. But you probably also know that the syllabus, well, it's a beast, right? The biggest question I get is, where do I even begin? So today, we're going to build the ultimate, super focused book list to help you absolutely master it. I mean, let's be real. You go online, you do a quick search, and suddenly you've got a list of like a dozen must-have books for every single topic. It's overwhelming. How in the world are you supposed to figure out what's essential and what's just noise? Well, that's exactly what we're going to tackle right now. All right, let's cut right through all that confusion. Together, we're going to build a reading list that's clear, that's concise, and honestly, super powerful. It's going to cover everything you need without burying you under a literal mountain of books. Okay, first up, Inorganic Chemistry. Now, for this absolutely massive part of the syllabus, I've got some really good news. Our strategy here, it's going to be incredibly, ridiculously simple. Yep, you heard me, just one. One single book. Forget trying to juggle multiple sources and getting all mixed up. We're picking one comprehensive text and we're going to master it. Because honestly, with a topic this huge, focus is everything. It's the whole game. And that one book is Inorganic Chemistry by J.D. Lee. Look, this thing is the gold standard for a reason. It just hits that perfect sweet spot between clear, easy-to-understand concepts and all the nitty-gritty detail you need for the exam. Seriously, its coverage on stuff like coordination chemistry and the F-block elements, it's just top-notch. This book is all you need for this entire section. Trust me. All right, let's switch gears and tackle physical chemistry. Now, for this section, we're going to change up our strategy a bit. It's not about finding one single magic book. Instead, we're looking at a powerful trio. 3 books that work together to give you total mastery. So think of this as a 3-step system. First, you're going to start with K.L. Kapoor. Why? Because the language is simple and it does an amazing job explaining the fundamentals. You know, things like thermodynamics and chemical kinetics. Once you've got that down, you bring in Puri, Sharma, and Pathania to really deepen that knowledge. It's fantastic for practicing numerical problems. And then for the really advanced stuff like quantum chemistry, you round it all out with Kuldeep Raj. See? It's a complete system, not just a random list of books. Okay, on to our final core section, organic and polymer chemistry. Now, we're kind of lumping these two together, and here's why. The exam questions often mix and match concepts from both areas, so it just makes sense that your prep needs to be integrated too. So for this, you need a 2-pronged attack. For your general organic chemistry, especially when you get into reaction mechanisms, your go-to is going to be Jagdamba Singh. But, and listen, this is super important, for polymer chemistry, you absolutely need a dedicated book. Don't skip this. V.R. Goerker's Polymer Science is the one you want. Why? Because this topic is a super high-yield area on the exams, and this book gives you that specialized knowledge that other books just, well, they just skim over it. Okay, so we've broken down all the individual sections. Now, let's put it all together. Think of this next part as your complete roadmap, the exact bookshelf you need to build for success. And there you have it, the entire strategy, all in one place. Look at that. Just 6 books in total. You've got 1 for inorganic, that smart trio for physical, and 2 essentials for organic and polymers. This is not some overwhelming library, right? This is a targeted, totally manageable, and seriously powerful toolkit for your prep. So just remember this, okay? That syllabus can feel like this huge, intimidating territory you have to cross. But this book list, it's not just more stuff you have to learn. It's your map. And once you have the right map, the whole journey just becomes focused, manageable, and a heck of a lot clearer. So the plan is set. The map is officially in your hands. The only question left is, honestly, the most exciting one. Where are you going to begin? What's that first topic you're going to dive into? Your journey starts right now.